See? Buon Natale means Merry Christmas. Andiamo! Come and sit if you like, and I will tell you a story, see? My name is La Befana, and I am a witch. Oh, but I'm a very good witch, see? My name, La Befana, it means gift giver. Yes, I am the gift giver in my country, in Italia. So, if you have been a very good little girl or a good little boy, then I will bring you toys and goodies and sweets, yes? But if you have been maybe not so very good, what do you think I might bring to you then, huh? You knew that! I thought I recognized you. Now, in America, I know that you have a different gift giver, no? Is that right? Well, who was that brings you all of the toys at Christmas time? Is Santa? See, Santa Claus. Well, I must tell you something. I have been bringing gifts down the chimneys of the Bambini a long time before old Saint Nick was even a twinkle in his mama's eye, huh? Now, your Santa Claus, what does he fly up on? On a sleigh with the magical reindeer. See, on a sleigh with the reindeer. Well, poor old La Befana does not have any sleigh. So, what do you suppose Befana flies on, huh? On the broomstick, see, because I am a witch. Do I scare you?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit? Little bit scary. It's like when we get these socks for Christmas, yes? It's a little bit scary, but it's okay. Now, your Santa Claus, when does he come to visit you? On Christmas Eve. See, do you know when I come to visit you? See, yes, I come to visit you in January on a very special night called the Eve of the Epiphany. And would you like to know why? Good. Everybody say to me, oh, why, La Befana? I'm so glad you asked. I tell you now, this is my story. Once upon a time, more than 2,000 years ago, I am living in a lonely little cottage at the edge of a great highway on which many caravans of camels pass by all the time. And I don't see a whole lot of camels these days. Well, one day, I am sweeping in front of my little cottage, and a group of strange men comes up to me. To me, La Befana. And they are so exotic, you know. They're from such a faraway place, and they look so very rich. They're all dressed up. They're like kings and everything. And they speak to little old me. Well, you can imagine how they are talking. They have the funny words. They're words La Befana does not know. Oh, but the men are so excited. Oh, they point this way and they point that way. And the one word that I remember is Bethlehem. You heard that word? Yes, it is good to know the Bethlehem after all the stories, but way back then, I do not know what the Bethlehem is. But these men, they are talking to me with their hands. This, La Befana can understand. And the men say to me that the big star up in the sky is there to tell them that a great king has been born in the Bethlehem, and they are following his star. Now I understand, see? La Befana has seen the star. It is why the sky is so bright these last few nights. And I was beginning to be a little bit irritated with it because, you know, it was keeping me awake at night. But I am so excited, yes, so caught in the story to find this young king that the strangers, they ask me to go with them. And for a moment, Oh, I am filled with such a longing to follow the star. And then I think to myself, what? Oh, La Befana, you're crazy. Camels and stars and strange men in the middle of the night. Well, it's not a very good idea, huh? So, I say to the men, no. No, I am sorry, but La Befana, she cannot come with you. So the strangers, they go to the Bethlehem without me. But I stand outside in the night for a while, and I look up at the star, and I wonder. And a few days later, a young shepherd comes running into my village, and he says to me, "Hey, La Befana, how come you're not going to the Bethlehem? Everybody is talking about this baby king that was born in a poor little stable. But Befana, everybody is saying that he is the Son of God." And just then, the sky opened up with such a beautiful light. Oh, La Befana cannot even look. It is as if the star of the little king just burst open into glory. And then the sound of angels singing. So many, many angels. They were singing. It was like nothing I had ever heard before. And I know I must go to the Bethlehem. So I run into my little cottage to find a gift to bring to this special bambino. Well, I had seen all the fancy gifts from the kings, and I do not want to be empty-handed. So I look, and I search, but all that I can find is just a little old doll. I made her from scraps of wool. She's better than nothing. Oh, I am so excited. I will go to the Bethlehem. I will see this young king. And I run outside to follow his star. And it is gone. Oh, the beautiful star, she is gone. La Befana had waited too long. And now I cannot find the Christ child. So, for 2,000 years, I am searching for the Yesu Bambino, for the Christ child. And on the eve of the Epiphany, that is the day the wise men, they come to the Bethlehem, I climb down into the chimneys and I look into the faces of the children. And I think to myself, what if it is you? What if you are the Christ child? And you know, when they're sleeping, you think it could be so, huh? And then, just in case I have looked into the face of the Yesu Bambino himself, I leave a little gift. So, maybe you are thinking, oh my, well, this is a very sad story, no? No, not so. Not really. You see, in my country, in Italia, Christmas time is a time of great joy and celebration. It is the time when we gather the family together, see? Oh, the grandmothers and the grandfathers and the aunts and the uncles and the cousins, and we cook. Oh yes, and then we eat and we laugh and we tell each other stories around the table, and all the bambini get to play with the presents that I bring, and together we sing and we dance. Oh, it is molto bello. You know what I am talking about, yes? So, I leave you today with how we say in Italia. We say Natale con i tuoi, Pasqua con chi vuoi. And this means Easter, you celebrate with whomever you choose. But Christmas is always with your own. Buon Natale, sì? Grazie, buon Natale.
Buon Natale.
I told you that.